Hello, my name is Logan, and today I will be showing you how to write a check. Now up here, you will see a fake check written on a whiteboard, just for a demonstration. Checks were first used in 1717 by the Bank of England, and was used as the very first of a pre-printed payment method. These forms, or checks as we know them today, were printed on something called Chucky paper to prevent fraud. Customers also had to go to the bank in person to obtain a numbered form from the cashier. Once written out, the check was brought back to the bank where the amount that was written for was cashed. Now, when you first see a check, in the top left-hand corner, you'll see your name followed by your address whenever you get one from the bank. Then you'll see your check number in the top right-hand corner. Then on the very bottom here, you'll see your account number, typically followed by your routing number, and then the check number. Now, let's say we have to write a check to our good old friend Brian Henson for dog sitting because we are out on vacation for a week. Let's say we want to pay him the amount of exactly $250.86. Now, we'll start here on the pay to the order of. So in this case, the amount that we're giving the money to is Brian Henson. So we're going to put Brian Henson. Followed by that, in this rectangle here, is the amount that we're writing the check to. So in this case, it's going to be $250.86. Now, an important thing to note whenever you're writing a check is that you always have to put the amount in cents over 100. So in this case, we have 86 over 100, obviously. The line right below, we're going to write out how much the check was for in words. So we have 250.86 over 100. Now, something to note whenever you're writing this out, you always don't want to leave big spaces in between because whoever you're writing the check out for can put different numbers in them. So Brian can go and steal some of our money if we don't have our spaces in here. Also at the end, you always just want to put a line from the fraction to the end of the line. Now, right below here, typically you'll see your bank, your bank's address, and right below we have memo. On the memo line, we normally put why we're making this check out for. So in this case, we're making the check out to Brian Henson for dog sitting. So that's why we put dog sitting. And then right on the other side, we put our signature. So my signature, Logan Borger, we write the signature out. Now, this goes for pretty much any check that you'll ever make out. The person that you pay the order to, let's say you're getting something even at like Walmart, you'll just write Walmart here. So you're writing something to a different friend, you write their name on it. Pretty simple. And then the amount that you write the check out for, you always put it in this box. And for anything over cents, you put the amount in cents over 100, and then you just write it out down here. Memo, let's say I'm writing this check out to Walmart because I had to buy some clothes, I'll just put clothes, and then my signature once again. Overall, fairly simple, and some people overcomplicate it. So do I have any questions from the audience?
Will I have the same check number for every check I write?
Now that's actually a very good question. And your check number will change with every check you write. So for example, your next check is going to be 102, which is going to follow in that order of the amount of checks you write.
What happens if I don't have any change with my money?
Okay, so let's say we were just seeing $250 and we didn't have any cents on this. We just put 0 over 100. Any other questions? All right, well, I hope this helped you out and have a wonderful day.